Welcome, 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 welcome to Isabella Bank's YouTube channel. I'm Wizzy, and I am absolutely thrilled to be back with another update on the Invictus Games 2025. Now, guys, let me tell you, I just finished watching the Invictus Games opening ceremony, and I feel like I have been emotionally drop kicked through a bagpipe solo and a Coldplay concert all at once. Let's get into it. One thing about Prince Harry, he's not just out here shaking hands and kissing babies. This man is a walking, talking emotional support system for these veterans. From the moment the games kicked off, you could see him reaching out, pulling the people into the Invictus family. And that's the magic of Harry's vision. It's almost like he has made the people of the world the family he didn't have growing up. The games aren't just about winning medals, they're about shifting mindsets, rebuilding confidence, and proving to these veterans that they are more than their trauma. Now, as someone watching from literally thousands of miles away, even I felt like I needed a tissue, a hug, and maybe a few deep breaths. The emotions were high, people, honestly. Now, let's talk about that bagpipe salute. Y'all, if you thought you were going to get through this ceremony without shedding a tear, as I just said to you earlier, you played yourself. The sound of those bagpipes cut through the air like a soul stirring, heart wrenching, tear activating symphony. And let me tell you, there was not a dry eye in the house. Now, if you know Prince Harry as much as I think you do, because you're listening to me and this is a very niche channel, then you know that Prince Harry has a deep personal connection to bagpipes. Now, as someone who is a squaddy or a supporter of Harry and Meghan, I believe that everyone should know what that connection to bagpipes is. So if you know the answer to this question, drop it in the comment section. Tell me, what is Prince Harry's connection to bagpipes? Why does it make him so emotional? Let me know the answer to that question in the comment section. Okay. But just when I thought I had emotionally recovered, here comes Master Corporal James Gundon. Whew! If you don't know his story, let me tell you this is a man who has fought battles, faced struggles, and came out on the other side playing bagpipes like a warrior bard straight out of a movie. And Prince Harry, you could see that he was emotionally affected. He met James at the last Invictus Games, and now seeing him on that stage, kind of, I'm sure it must have felt like a full circle moment for him. So that was good to see. And now you know that the Invictus Games this year is bigger than ever. And to that effect, we had artists like Nelly Furtado coming through. Nelly Furtado did herself proud with her set list, and she had disabled backup dancers performing with her. Yeah, that was a moment, man. Those guys were really doing the thing. And it just goes to show that she made sure that inclusion was front and center in her set list, and it was beautiful to see. I mean, what better way to show people that their disabilities don't stop them from doing things than performing before people who are disabled with disabled people in your entourage. Anyway, if you want to see the performance, head over to my Instagram page. I am promising you it will make your heart happy. Obviously, you guys know that YouTube does not allow us to play the videos on here without making us face some kind of ridiculous consequence. So, unfortunately, the video has to be described with words. But if you want to see the actual thing, head over to my Instagram page where you will see short clips of the opening ceremony there. And then, boom, we had Chris Martin. You already know Coldplay knows how to make you cry without even knowing why you are actually crying. He performed the official Invictus Games theme song along with some Coldplay classics. And let's just say that my soul levitated. Yeah. And then came Katy Perry. She gave us one of my all time favorite songs, Raw. And listen, I was not ready. I might have been in my living room, but you best believe I was standing up, singing at the top of my lungs like I was in the stadium myself. Before we continue, if this is your first time on this channel, welcome. Please take a moment to hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up and leave your thoughts in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. And then came the moment we were waiting for. Prince Harry took the stage. And let me tell you, okay, this is not the same man we saw back when he first got with Meghan. This man has evolved. He's radiating confidence, purpose, and pure leadership energy. It's like he has fully stepped into his destiny, and it's absolutely freaking fantastic to witness. If you haven't heard Harry's full speech, what are you doing? Stop everything right now and listen. Okay, listen to Prince Harry's speech here.
Hello, Canada. Bienvenue. So, the Toronto Games in 2017 were incredible. And I'm told that there is pretty much no rivalry between East and West Coast, especially when it comes to sport. So, we have a question for you, Vancouver. Are you ready to show Toronto and the world how the games are done? Good. We don't have to go through that again. That was perfect the first time. Thank you. I would like to begin by honoring the First Nations who are hosting this year's Games. Lilwat, Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh. Heightsap, Kuquilam. From the bid for the Games through to this week's competition, we have walked together side by side on this journey. And we are so grateful to you for having these Games on your land. Today, today and for the next week, Warriors unite. In this moment of difficulty and division in many parts of the world, we gather here in Vancouver in a spirit of unity. We represent 23 nations, speak many different languages, and reflect the full breadth of the world's religions and faiths. Beyond any differences, here at the Invictus Games, we are grounded in mutual respect, competing fiercely but believing in one another, supporting one another, and rooting for one another. I love you guys. Listen, the game.
Did you guys hear that? At a point in time, it seemed like Harry was almost getting choked up himself. I'll tell you what I'll do. I will upload the clip of his full speech onto my Instagram page. Head over there to watch the full thing. But yeah, Harry did good. Meghan should be proud. His whole family should be proud. And when I say his family, I'm talking about his nuclear family, Meghan and the kids. They should be proud. He's doing his friends proud. He's doing all the people who believe and invest in him proud. So I'm so glad that they took the risk. if you heard what the CEO of the Invictus Games Vancouver said, he said that they had originally planned to do a venue of which had the capacity to take in 4,000 people, but Harry said go bigger, and so they decided that they would go to a stadium where it is that they are right now. The stadium is full up. I'm so glad to see that the risk paid off. So I'm so glad that the 40,000 people that they were expecting actually did show up. It's amazing. It's fantastic. It is already a success even before the games have begun, you know? That's all I have for this evening. Of course, I'm going to be following the progress of the Invictus Games back to back. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss my updates. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, this is Wheezy signing off.